Well, we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game, and every game in the NCAA tournament, it's a blessing whenever you win. Thank God for giving us an opportunity to play, and no one got hurt. And really credit to Santa Barbara first half for running great offense, hitting shots, and then credit our guys second half for making some adjustments and really dialing in defensively. And helps when you got veteran guards and Adam and LJ, and then. Caleb really gave us a great lift. He always is tremendous on the glass and defensively, and offensively he really was productive and taking the right shots, right times.
Okay, we'll take questions. We have one here on the right side, on the aisle, row 2.
Hey, Scott. Kyle Newman with the Denver Post. Another tournament win. Do you ever kind of reflect back 20 years ago when you took over this program to now and this kind of success becoming routine?
Yeah, there's really no reflecting, especially in the middle of this tournament. And once you reflect, then you're done. So one thing that did hit home to me was when they said it was a 25th anniversary of my brother's shot, and then I thought about it. None of our guys were born when that happened, so I really felt older at that point. But that's the only reflecting that'll be done. Other than that, love these guys, and we want to coach them as long as we can. And God's given us a great platform. We'll see how long we can go with it.
First row here on the left.
John Warner, Waco Tribune Herald. This is for Caleb. You obviously played at altitude at BYU. Is there some secret to that? And what'd you guys do defensively in the second half?
Me and Coach Drew actually had this conversation yesterday, and I told him that we should be drinking 10 to 12 water bottles. I don't know if that's an exact, scientific number that you should be drinking, but I think we have a great staff that's all helped us stay hydrated, and we've been doing kind of the proper work to help our lungs and oxygen levels during the game. And so I think we were good in that area, and grateful to be able to move on to the next round.
What he didn't take into account when you get in your 50s, that means you're waking up 3 or 4 times to pee in the middle of the night, right? So.
We'll go on the right side on the aisle on third row.
Hey, Adam. Pat Graham with Associated Press. I just wonder, not to bring up last year, but how much did last year maybe prepare you for a tight game this year, and knowing the confidence that you could put this one away?
It prepared us a lot, I think, for, the guys coming back. I prayed to God, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to come back and be with this group of guys, because they definitely put a bad taste in my mouth, losing last year. But, it's definitely a new opportunity, and we got a group of guys that are hungry and excited, so we can't wait to keep it going.
Okay, we'll go on the left side, fourth row on the aisle.
Hi, Scott. Matt Venezia, Cronkite News, right here. Congratulations on the win. I had a question about your family, with GCU being here as well.
Yeah.
I got to talk to Homer, your dad, and your sister earlier today. Can you describe maybe the emotions of having so many different people in your family here to support, maybe how unique the situation is that you have so many members of your family here in Denver?
Yeah, it's great because you get extra coaching advice, So, but it's truly a blessing to be at the same site. Parents are getting older; it's harder for them to travel, so it's great that it's in one site. We'll be preparing for our next game, but obviously be cheering like crazy for GCU, and we'd love for both of us to stay till Sunday together. And so proud of my brother and the program they have. I mean, they got great young men, and they're helping them grow spiritually, character-wise, and on the court. And they're playing good basketball.
Go down here in the front row on the left.
Yeah, this is again for Caleb. You scored a season high, 13 points today. How did it feel to get back in the groove and just play that much and contribute so much?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank my team. I want to thank the man above, for giving me the opportunity to play this game. And, I'm just so grateful for all the teammates that I have and coaches that have, instilled confidence into me. And, I was ready when my number was called, and I think my role on this team is just to do whatever I can to help win. At the end of the day, today was the day that I needed to step up a little bit, and I'm so grateful that we can be moving on and keep playing basketball.
We'll go on the right side, second row.
Scott, back to your dad. How has that relationship evolved? Obviously, you came up coaching under him. Do you still talk to him after games? How's that kind of working now with Homer?
Oh, yeah, he's a Hall of Fame coach. That doesn't go away. And the great thing is he knows how to approach me, too, when I need encouragement, when I need to get tougher or motivated. And I mean, he's got great advice. He says, get Adam the ball, and but he loves our players, loves their character, loves how hard they compete.
We're on the left side, third row.
Hey there, Caleb, this is for you. Michael Haig, Baylor Lariat. Just moving forward, how much of a confidence boost is this for you, especially after conference play and kind of how that went?
It gives me confidence, but I think at the end of the day, the real confidence just comes from the group of guys I'm around every day and just staying ready and doing what I can to help.
And we'll go in the third row on the right side.
Coach Pat Graham from the Associated Press. I guess you held a very good shooting team to 30% in the second half. I guess, how do you can you explain that at all?
Yeah, players deserve all the credit. I thought our bench really did a good job, especially in altitude. Having a deep bench helps in early morning game. And I thought second half they had some good looks, but they were short on shots. We got short on shots at the end as well, but really credit the guys for locking in defensively. And I think again, without the bench, they don't play as many as us. I think we're able to wear them down a little bit.
Here in the front row on the left.
This is for Adam. Like Coach Drew mentioned, played much better defense in the second half. Was a lot of it that's just a matter of bearing down a little more? And how did that kind of help the offense run more smoothly?
It was huge. I felt like we were together and connected and flying around for one another. And we know in this tournament, especially, to win just one game, defense wins games. So at the end of the day, we want to pride ourselves on that and be better. We have a new opportunity, with this game and then the next game to show that. So
We'll stay on the left-hand side over here, third row.
Yeah, Adam, just talk about A.J. Mitchell, how tough it was to maybe contain him a little bit. You seem pretty dynamic out there.
Yeah, he's definitely a high-level guard. For him to be a sophomore is very surprising, the things he's able to do out there. But I think it was, credit to our teammates. It was I think, collective effort at the end of the day. We were flying around, giving him different coverages to make it tough on him. So I'm just thankful for my teammates for just honing in and locking down. So.
The right side, row two.
Adam, Kyle Newman from the Denver Post. What was Coach Drew's message at halftime? How did he kind of keep you guys calm, but also knowing what you need to do better in the second half?
He just pointed out the three keys at the end of the day. We have three keys, defensive percentage, rebound, and then in turnovers. If we can get at least one of them, we have an opportunity to win. And first half, we weren't doing that at a high level, so we wanted to come back in second half and show that. So, he really came in there and, provided the energy. And at the end of the day, we just had to go out there and show effort. So,
Follow up on the left side.
Yes, Scott, Dale checked in with his jersey untucked, or I'm sorry, inside out, actually. Is that
I
one
thought
of the,
it was his shirt underneath.
Was it that? Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
okay. Was that kind of weird? Just kind of see that a little bit, or is
No,
that?
I told him it was a great opportunity to show his muscles to the nation, so that maybe he's a genius for that.
We'll go down here in the front row.
This is for Coach Drew. You guys played 10 players. I guess obviously that probably helps on a couple levels.
Yeah.
You needed it for the altitude, and it probably helps down the road. Can you maybe just talk a little bit about that?
Well, I think this is the time of year where you got to give 100% or you're going home. And we thought with the altitude, we definitely wanted to. And our guys have played all year together, so they know their roles. They know what to expect. And coaching staff has confidence in them. And as Caleb said, the players have confidence in each other. And if everyone goes in and gives all they got, we can live with the results.
Stay on the left-hand side in the back.
Hey, Caleb, Arnie Stapleton from Associated Press. I see you got 13 points today, and the only other time you did that, double digits, was way back in November. Can you just speak about, I don't think you missed a shot today. Could you speak about your performance in the NCAA, tournament?
Yeah, I think just staying ready, continue to get better every day, no matter whether play a few minutes, play 20 minutes. Our goal at the end of the day is to win. And I think tonight was a night I could help out. And I want to give all credit to my coaches and teammates just because I think I was put in great opportunities to be successful. And at the end of the day, God gets all the glory. And this team, so proud of them. And we're excited to get that win.
And a proud coach, one thing I'll say, it's great to brag about guys when they do the right thing. And Caleb, all year long, if he played 2 minutes, if he played 20 minutes, worked really hard, was a great teammate on the bench. So for coaches, it's so rewarding for us when someone does well because they've done the right things. And I know his teammates feel the same.
All right, we'll go online to the Zoom connection. If you do have a question, please use the raise hand function. We do have a question from Matt Tricanelli from Herb Radio. Matt, your line is open. Go ahead and ask a question. Matt, your line is muted. You may ask the question.
Tell them that's a great question.
Yeah, great question. Thank you, Matt. Okay, any other questions in the room? Okay, that'll do it. Coach, gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
guys.
Thank you.